All right, today we are going to show Junie's first session with a giant nail file or scratching board. She's used to having her nails clipped with a scissor type clipper, and she's also used to having it Dremeled, but she doesn't particularly enjoy either of them. And so, if I would remember my treat clicker, there we go. This is going to be her first experience. She's really, oh, see, look at that. You're already touching it. She is really well versed with the technique of shaping. So she's probably going to pick up on this pretty quickly. So I'm just going to click for any interaction with the board. And I'm not going to lure her with treats because then she gets really obsessed with the treats. I actually have the treats over on the floor, so she's starting to use her paws. I'm going to see if I can get her to use them on the board. Good job, honey. So I'm going to click and then grab the treat. If I touch the treat before then, she's going to try and get it like she's trying to get it right now. There we go. Oh, you knocked it right out of my hand, sweetie. You're silly. So this is actually just using an old, there we go, good girl, an old baking pan that I ruined in an art project. So we've been using it for art projects, but instead of going out and buying a new one, good girl, I decided to just repurpose this one. So I am clicking for any scratching she does on the board. This is not a behavior she already knows. She knows to put her paws on different objects. We've been working on that a lot, but she has no experience with the actual scratching. So this is a new behavior. As I said, she's pretty good at coming up with behaviors on her own. I also made sure not to clip her nails this week because I don't want her to quick herself. That would not make it of her first experience with it, were to be making herself bleed. So you do want to leave their nails, good girl, a little bit long when you first start this. So in the beginning, I'm just going to click for, for any interactions. Good. Even if it had just been looking at it, some dogs are going to take some time to get near it if they're not sure about it. Good girl. Then I'll click for any paw motions, and then starting with scratching. I'm going to click that one even though she's off of the scratching paper, just because I want her to use her other paw. Good girl. And pretty soon I will only click, find that one? There we go. If it's on the black part. Good girl. Now I'm going to have to make sure that I train her on both feet because she is favoring her right paw. Because I want to make sure that they're done evenly. But we'll start with, there we go, with just that. And it's really important also, don't leave this down unattended because as you can see, she's like, oh, this is a super fun game. I can do this. If I left this down, she might keep scratching until she bled. Good girl. Now you got it on the black part. Very nice. There we go. Good girl. For a larger dog, you would need a bigger surface. My friend actually used a baking pan, and I thought that was genius. It's lightweight and super sturdy and free because I had one that I couldn't cook with anymore. You gonna do it? Good girl. Very nice. And when she really gets the hang of this and she's doing good hard scratches, which she's getting to, I can start telling her scratch. And she's starting to learn the names of her different feet, so eventually I should be able to cue which paw. Good girl to scratch with. Very nice. I know, I had trouble picking that one up, huh? Good girl. Alrighty, Junie. Release. You touch. Good girl. So I'm going to take this away for now. We're going to start with a real short session. Very good, Junie.